Welcome to the new episode of Music. Today we are talking about the events by Radiohead.
The Bands by Radiohead is a more grounded, emotionally focused alternative rock record. Um, it deals subjects like pressure, the sense that modern life can feel superficial, and lyrically, Tom York writes about relationships, self-doubt, and the difficulty of staying genuine in a world that often feels artificial. Mm, Compared to their earlier work, the band sounds more confident and deliberate here, shaping a clearer identity that will later develop even further. This album is a big step on their career because their first albums just sounds very empty and doesn't feel as they feel more general than this album. This album just gives them their identity, and they feel it feels more full than their other albums. It feels more like Radiohead.
The Benz is honestly one of my favorite albums and easily one of the best I heard from Radiohead. I first listening to this album about 2.5 years ago and I still love it just as much. Everything about this album works for me. The instruments, the lyrics, Tom York's voice, and especially how distinct each song feels. Nothing blends together in a bad way. Every track has its own identity.
For me, this album is really good. I feel like it's one of the best albums by Radiohead. For me, I think the songs are are very calm. I think for me it's difficult to choose one song. I think I would choose Street Spirit and Black Star. For me, are the best of the album, and yeah.
I just listened to the bands by Radiohead, and honestly, I like it more. I thought I would. I was in the king of the emotion beat, but it's not too heavy. It just feel real, like no process or anything, just good music. Tone voice sound really unique. You can feel a lot of emotion, especially in songs like "Fake Plastic Trees." I didn't expect much of Freeze, but now I why people like it so much.
This album is one of my favorites by the band, and I think the songs on it. I think the songs are really good, especially Black Star, which is my favorite. Fake Plastic Trees is also one of my favorites, and I think this album is. I don't know. I really liked it. It has. I have listened to it for years, and the songs on them is they are always on my playlist. the since the first time I ever listened, which was like I think 3 years ago, 2 years ago, and I don't know. I think the album is pretty. It's good. It's a good album. It's pretty calm, but at the same time, it is not. Lyrically, the lyrics of the songs are pretty good. I think Tom York is a very good writer, and the band just complements themselves very well. Everyone just these songs are really good. I give this album a, a 10 out of 10. I give it a 10 because I really loved it, and I will definitely recommend this album to people who likes alternative music, rock, or if you want to try something new. I think this album is a great start. If you want to start listening to Radiohead, this album is really good, and everyone should listen it because it's a good album. It's not something heavy or boring. It's just the songs are really good. The rhythm is calm, and at the same time it's not. So I think it's a good album.
My favorite song in the album is Nice Dream, which is actually my favorite Radiohead song overall. The way it stays calm and almost dreamy for most of the track, and the theme builds up and explodes near the end. Feels perfect to me, it's just done so well. Other songs I love are Black Star, Street Spirit, and My Iron Lung. But honestly, I could say that every track on here. I give this album a 10 out of 10. It's one of the albums that really helped me introduce me to this genre, and it's one I know I'll keep coming back to.
In general, I will give it a 10 out of 10. I think it's a very good album, and on top of that, it was the second album by Radiohead, and I think it has a very good production. I would recommend this album to people who have not listened to the bands and want to start to listening it. I think it's a really good place to start.
It's a good album, not quite Radiohead level, but I think a good album. Numbers. I recommend it in an edit, and for me, the album is 10 of 10.
I think that will be all for the day. I don't know what we are going to talk in the next podcast, but that's all for today.